Warning. The following podcast contains adult languages and mature subject matter intended for adult audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
This is Rancid Readings, episode number 8?
8.
Episode number 8 on August 10th, 2016. It's been a while. It's been, like, a long while.
Well, we were busy with, like, weddings.
Like, 1,000,001 things happened this summer.
And weddings.
And that weird series of specials happened where we didn't read things. And then when I read things on my own and it wasn't funny.
Oh.
You listened to it. It wasn't funny. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
It wasn't funny.
I'm sorry. I want to apologize to anyone who managed to listen to those. They were not funny.
Okay.
Granted, that book is fucking hilarious. If you all have a chance, go read Island Heat, but also don't read Island Heat. It's like everything that's wrong with romance novels, and like nothing good happens.
Good.
So
we're gonna go back.
We're gonna go back to the future.
We're gonna go back to October 31st on the day of the launch. We're gonna go back to Moon People. So if you have not heard our episode on Moon People, go listen to it. But I guarantee you that it probably won't be as... You probably won't have to, because the story is really incoherent.
Moon People is part of why it's been so long since we've read anything
Okay,
together.
not gonna lie to you folks, like, we did a recording of Moon People, but we didn't want it to do it so badly that we both got shit-faced.
We got tanked.
And then we did a recording that was so awful because we were really drunk.
Like, just, it's terrible. It's the worst.
Pigeon is drinking currently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking coffee. So at least one of us will be coherent.
So you're going to be just caffeinated and fried by the end of this, and I'm going to be the one hiding under my coffee table.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be rough. So we, last time we had read Moon People,
David Bramer was given a job at NASA. He went to meet his new boss.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I'd also like to mention that the chapter starts in between sentences.
Yeah, like, it starts mid-conversation at the end of Chapter 3. Like, let's go back to Chapter 3 here. Oh, you did that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chapter 3 is like...
Mr. Moonbud said, I am putting David Bramer in charge of all operations on the Meteor. If you have anything new on the Meteor, tell this man right here. Period.
End of chapter.
End of chapter.
The job offer, Chapter 4. He is your new boss here on out.
Good.
Right? So, I mean, we're already off to a flying start. Like, literally, this book is just flying through itself.
Well,
okay.
You read it.
We've been
going.
Yeah, we've been waffling.
Keep
We need
going.
to. I don't want to. I'm scared. Okay. He is your new boss here on out. David, you report to me. Yes, sir, David answered. Then Bud said Mr. Moon will show you Mr. Bramer... Oh, my God. Oh, God, I read that wrong. Then Bud said, Mr. Moon, will you show Mr. Bramer around and update him on everything new? Yes, sir, it would be my pleasure, replied Kim. Okay, good luck. Then Bud went back to his office. Kim spoke up and said, follow me. I will show you everything there is to know, Mr. Bramer. Just call me David. Okay, just call me Mr. Moon. No, I'm kidding. Just call me Kim. Okay, Mr. Kim. No, just Kim will be fine. Gotcha, David replied.
Why?
Right? That's not incoherent and babbling and terrible. David smiled at Kim. Well, Mr. Moon, what's your assessment of this meteor? Kim looked over at his assistant, Martin.
This other character
Who the fuck is Martin?
that just apparated.
Where did Martin come from? Why does Mr. Moon have an assistant? I'm closing this door because I'm going to start screaming and my neighbors are going to hate me. Okay.
Kim looked over at assistant Martin, who just apparated out of thin fucking air, and said, Martin, would you put the meteor on the main viewer? Yes, sir, answered Martin. Well, David, said Kim, I would have to say at the moment there's not enough data, but one thing's for sure, we're going to find out, we are going to find out that it's because it's coming right at us.
In addition, it's 10 kilometers wide. Yes, I know, David said. New paragraph. We were tracking it at our school.
You know, with our commercial-grade telescope computer.
This satellite system makes our new system at school look like it does. It's because it literally is. That's how that works. New paragraph again. That last paragraph was 2 sentences long.
Then Kim said it should be because this is the best telescope system in the world.
Right?
As they, were both looking at the viewer at the same time?
Question mark?
There was a sudden flash of light, and the meteor suddenly vanished. Suddenly. A sudden flash of light, and the meteor suddenly vanished.
That's what sudden... Yes. Sudden things do things like that.
What happened? David asked.
Also question mark at the end of that.
David asked? I do not know, Kim replied. Martin, do a system check. I'm on it, Martin answered. Then Kim said, let me check a few things here. I'm just going to zoom in on our friend. Suddenly the screen zoomed in, but there was no sign of the meteor. Did it explode? There were large amounts of radiation all around the area.
Yeah, they can just see the radiation.
There was large amounts of radiation all around the area, period. Kim was asking himself, there doesn't seem to be any debris anywhere, as if it is vanished. Well, maybe we don't have to worry about the meteor anymore. Oh god, that looks like a mess.
We're back to the bracket things now.
Okay, so instead of, writing with, quotation marks like a human being, they wrote, names in brackets in front of what I assume is dialogue. Like a movie script. But this is supposed to be a novel.
Yeah. I'll be David, you be Kim.
Okay.
Just so that I don't have to read bracket David, bracket Kim every time. Wow, maybe.
Let's keep after it and do some more studies. Wait, did you see that?
Yeah, that second flash?
Yes, Kim replied. Look how far away that was from here. From where the... Yes, Kim replied. Look how far away that was from where the meteor was last reported.
Then David said, do you think that was the meteor?
By the way, the parentheses have vanished.
Yeah, they're gone now, and we're back to, I don't know...
The usual gibberish.
A different way of being nonsensical.
Kim answered, I do not know. Let me look at something real quick. Just as I thought. That flash of light was on the same heading as our meteor was when it disappeared. But in order for it to get to this point, this quick, it would have to be doing in excess of about 300,000 miles an hour. Wow, that's incredible. Parentheses.
Yeah, we're back to the parentheses now. Yeah, do you think that's the meteor? That flash of light?
I don't know. It sure does look funny. We will keep watching it. If it flashes again, and it's on the same course, we'll know something's up.
Then David said, I'm going to inform Bud of what's going on.
Sure, Kim said. I'm going to do some more checking, and I'll get back to you.
Okay, David replied. I'll use this phone. That's just here. Bud answered hello. David spoke up, Bud. It's me, David Bramer. I already have a report to make. It is kind of great news. Then Bud said, oh yeah, what is it? Well, it seems our meteor has vanished off the charts in one big flash of light, David said. Are you kidding me, Bud asked. No, I'm not, replied David. We also could not find any debris either, except large amounts of radiation, and there's one more thing. We also seen a flash of light 1 light year away, 3 minutes after the meteor vanished. That was 3 minutes later?
What?
That was 3 seconds! 3 minutes after the meteor vanished. It was on the same heading our meteor was on. Bud, bracket. Wow, all that just happened? I just left you 5 minutes ago. Man, there's all kinds of stuff happening today. Bracket David. Yes, I know. Kim and I was just watching the big view screen when it happened right in front of us. We are watching to see if there are any more flashes of light even further down the same heading as our meteor's heading. Bracket Bud. Why, what's everyone speculating? What? What? Bracket David. We're not sure yet. Nevertheless, it may be the ends of all our problems. Then Bud said, boy, wouldn't that be a load off of everybody?
Oh, yes.
That's just how that
ends. Wouldn't that be a load off of everybody, question mark?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be a load off of everybody? Well, maybe. I don't know what that means, Bud.
Oh, yes. David, before I wanted to go, I want to talk to you about something very important.
I'm the one that's drinking. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Are you okay to read?
I incidentally started getting a massive headache when we started this.
Oh, good.
So,
well, I mean, that's what this does to people.
Oh, what's that? David asked. Bud, well, I just got off the phone with the White House.
Oh yeah, just whatever.
We've got orders to get these base stations. That is not like me missaying because I sound inebriated. It actually says base stations.
Yeah, we've got orders to get these base stations on their way with their mission with a full crew and supplies. I have another job offer for you. 5 minutes later. Oh, really? What's that?
We
Bud.
need bracket Bud. We need a first science officer and navigator, and also an astronomer.
No, astronomer.
Astronomer for USS Lunar Base 1. The pay is excellent. You would have the rank of captain. You would be under the command of Admiral Benson. Now, I know him personally, and not only is he pretty sharp, period, he's also a great guy to work under, period. However, it is long term. It doesn't get any rawer than this, and it takes a special kind of man to do something like this. But when you have the stones, we've got the job for you.
Then David said, "This is quite an offer. I've always wanted to do something like this. I was offered this a couple of years ago, but I turned it down. I didn't think it was for me. I always wanted to do this, but I didn't do this." Jesus Christ. However, I never in 1,000 years thought I would ever do it for real.
You know, Pigeon, I've always wanted to bungee jump, but I didn't think it was for me.
Except for that time where we told you, "Hey, let's go bungee jumping," and you were like, "Shit, I can't.
Yeah.
But I really want to."
You know, it's not for me.
It's not for me, but I really want to.
Stupid.
But, well, think it over. I've got to make a decision quick, so let me know within the next couple of days. Until then, you can run operations on the Meteor Project. End of chapter.
Well, and oh.
Oh my god. The big one. Chapter 5. Keep me informed, could ya?
It would be my pleasure, sir, David bracket parenthesis.
In Bud bracket parentheses. I'll catch you later.
Yes, sir, I'll keep you informed, and I'll let you know about the job too.
The job to. It's not like two
It's
as
not
in as
two?
well.
Yeah, it's just
just
the job to Jupiter. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have a good one. David hung up the phone and started to stare at the large monitor. Kim walked over to David and said, What did Bud say about the meteor?"
David, he couldn't believe it. He also offered me the position of first science officer aboard the Lunar Base 1.
Kim, wow, what did you tell him?
That I don't know, and I would have to think on it. Hey, maybe we shouldn't tell anyone about all this yet, okay? Gauche.
Gauche.
Kim's just like, gauche. What?
Like the paint?
No, like, it's...
What the hell does that mean?
It's a word, it means things.
That's spelled like the paint gauche, though.
I can't define... Okay, you know what, I'm defining it. I'm going to look it up, I'm going to define it. I know, like, how to use it, I just don't know the definition. I'm being very professional right now. Yes, guys, experience the seat-gripping tension as we Google...
Okay, he said gauche.
Which is not right. Gauche. Lacking ease or grace. Unsophisticated and socially awkward.
But...
It's very gauche not to tell anybody all this information we have.
Okay, Kim, gauche. I've been watching the monitor, and I haven't seen any more flashes. It just seems to have vanished. I also alerted the computer to tell us if there were any more flashes of light anywhere on the heading that our meteor was on before it vanished.
This whole book is gauche.
Yes.
David. Well, maybe it is no longer a problem anymore. Well, maybe it is no longer a problem anymore. Well, maybe it is no longer a problem anymore.
Nevertheless, we will keep on watching just the same. You never know anymore. Hopefully, it will just go down in history as a big scare. Suddenly, the phone rings. It's Bud.
Hey, David, I have the press all over me here. I am going to have to tell them something. Have there been any more flashes of light or anything else to talk about? Can we say we are out of danger yet? What do you think?
Bracket David. Bud, so far we have not seen any other phenomenon in the sky and everything looks normal. I have to say this does look like we might be out of the woods. I guess I would tell them that, and that we will keep on watching this area just to be sure that everything at the moment looks great.
Okay, that is what I am going to say then. Hey, don't forget to let me know about that job.
You got it, period. I'll call you in the next 2 days or I'll be here. I'll let you know.
So, like, 5 minutes, Bud walks out of the room and, like, shit starts going down. 5 minutes later, Bud's like, hey, the press is all over me. Do we have anything new? It's like, I just fucking gave you something new. And nothing has happened since then, but I mean...
they could have, like, superseded the whole thing with, like, David saying, like, hey, like, nothing's happened in the last 6 seconds that we didn't talk, so you can just tell them what I told you.
Yeah, you can just tell them what I literally just told you. No, I don't have anything else. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. I have some stuff I have to get down to. I'll see you later.
David. All right, see you tomorrow, sir. Hey, Kim, if you want, let's go ahead and keep an eye on the meteor's heading. If you see another flash, give me a call right away. I'm going to go ahead and leave. I have a lot to think about and do, and very little time to do it in.
All right, I'll see you in the morning. David went ahead and left and went to his house in New Smyrna Beach. When he got there, he made himself a sandwich, sat down, and told his computer to turn on his TV. There was already a news update on about the meteor disappearing.
Damn, they were fast.
Everyone seemed like they were back to normal acting again. I wonder if I could just pick up and go. Man, being a captain on a base station would be really cool. There is a 10-year commitment, though. Boy, that's a long time. All of my students would probably think that it would be cool to have their teacher on a base station. I really don't have anything holding me down here except my class, and they could live without me. You know, I might just take that job. Bud said the job paid good, and I bet it does. It would sure beat what I'm making now. Maybe I should have taken the job 2 years ago. It seems to be my destiny. You know what? I think I'll eat my sandwich and go to class and get a few things together.
What time is it? What is happening?
How long was he at work? How long was he sitting on this couch with his fucking sandwich on his lap?
Why is he going back to his class? Why do they care?
I'll take another look at Zeus. All of the students should be gone by now. David ate his sandwich and went back to school. So, he left NASA with the super powerful telescope that could see anything. Goes back to his classroom with the shitty Fisher-Price telescope that can see kind of. As he was arriving, everyone was just about gone for the day. He went in his room and turned on Zeus. He focused where the meteor was last sighted. He just started staring into space in deep thought for about 30 minutes. You know, most people live their whole life and never get a chance like this. I do love space and everything in it. I always have. I believe I'm going to do it. I think I will take this job. David wrote a goodbye letter to his class and went home. The next morning, David got up early and headed straight to Chiral's restaurant. When he got there, he sat down at his regular booth. Chiral walked right over and said, "Hey, stranger, how's it going?" "Real good," David replied. "You're not going to believe what all happened to me yesterday." Bracket Chiral.
Oh, what happened?
"Well, yesterday, NASA called me and needed me to help with the meteor, so I took the job. Then they went ahead and offered me another job on the USS Lunar Base 1 as the first science officer." Yeah, like 5 minutes after they gave me another job.
Wow, are you going to take it?
"I do not know. I think I might. I will never get a better offer than this, except for that time I also got this same offer like 5 years ago.
And then I just didn't take it because it wasn't for me.
I always wanted to do something like this, but I never thought I would ever get the opportunity.
Except
for that time!
Cheryl, isn't that a long-term commitment?
Yes, it is. It's a 10-year commitment.
Wow, that is long-term.
What do you think I should do?"
I think you should do what your gut is telling you to do.
"My gut is telling me to do it."
Then I think you should do it!
"Do you still want to go out with me tomorrow?"
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Do you want your regular 222?
You bet. End chapter.
Keep going.
David grabbed the paper and ate his breakfast. He told Chiral he would see her tomorrow night at 7 and they would go out and eat somewhere. Chiral had a big smile on her face and said, "That sounds great." David said, "I will see you then," and went on to work. On top of it. He's like on top of work now. He finally arrived at operations at NASA and everyone was just changing shifts. Kim was just arriving too and said good morning. David. "Good morning."
Kim bracket. I have already checked. There has not been any more flashes of light last night. Or our alarm would have went off. I guess we might be out of the woods. Yeah, good morning to you too,
I think
Kim,
we are too.
fucking asshole.
I think we are too.
Well, did you decide yet about the job on USS Lunar Base 1?
I think I'm going to take it.
All right. I bet you will love the job.
I bet you will love that job. It's like, are you going to take the job we talked about? Yes, I'm going to take it. I bet you will love the job that we just talked about. Okay, bracket David. I hope so, because it is a 10-year commitment. The only thing I do not like about everything is that my shuttle goes off on October 31st, which is Halloween. Kim smiled some and said, "You know, you're right. I never thought of that. I think that would bother me too."
Bother me too.
Bracket David. I am going to go ahead and call Bud and tell him the good news. David calls Bud and Bud answers the phone. Hello. Bracket David. Hey, it's me, David Bramer. I just wanted to call and tell you I have decided to take the job on USS Lunar Base 1.
Bracket Bud. Hey, that's great. You know, they really need you aboard. You will have a good crew aboard the USS Lunar Base 1. Well, I guess you need to talk to Admiral Benson. I will call him in a couple of minutes and set everything up. And you can talk to him today sometime, and you can make arrangements with him. Wow, that was a sentence and a half.
Yeah.
He will probably want he will probably want you to go and pack what you want to take with you, and to report to your new home, the Lunar Base 1. Hey, David, let me get back on this. I will get back to you in a little while.
Okay, I will catch you later. And we're now fucking Kim is suddenly back in the picture. We were just talking to fucking Bud, and now Kim's just like, hey, let me set up the layout of Lunar Base 1 on the computer, and you can check out your new home. It is actually a pretty elaborate space station. It has everything on board that a small city has, including a couple of bars on board, and also a couple of shopping malls. A basketball court. Ball is capitalized for some reason. There is even a small farm on board. You have everything there that you need. You are totally independent.
Bracket David. Cool. I will check this out. I might as well go get to know my new home. As David went through the Lunar Base 1 program, he realized that the base station did have a lot more extras than he thought. It did have everything a city has, including a full-size hospital with staff. It also has a full-size observatory, which I cannot wait to get a look at. I bet it would be nicer than anything I am used to. Hey, look! These ships even have weapons. We got a laser and missiles and rockets. Wow.
No exclamation part. Like, we got a laser and missiles and rockets. Wow.
She is also very nicely decorated and very classy looking, too.
Oh, they got the right two that time.
Wow. Wow. What is...
Look here, this baby has got 5 shuttles also armed with lasers and rockets. All of a sudden the phone rings. David answers the phone. Hello?
Admiral Benson. Hello, Mr. Bramer. This is Admiral Benson. I was just told by Mr. Walker, the director of NASA, that you've decided to take the job of first science officer aboard the USS Lunar Base 1. Is that true?
Bracket David. Yes, it is. I was hoping I would get to talk to you about this.
Yes, as soon as Bud told me about you, I called right away. What? 2 of our crew members were hurt in an automobile accident, and we just got orders to leave the space dock as soon as possible from the White House.
Fucking everyone's getting in car accidents these days.
In addition, we are not coming back for a very long time. Are you sure you want to go?
Yes, sir. I have made up my mind, and there is no turning back now.
Okay, then welcome aboard. The last shuttle takes off at 0900 on Monday morning. By the way, did you realize that Monday was Halloween?
Guys. It's Halloween.
I didn't know that.
It's Halloween, guys. The shuttle is leaving on Halloween.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh. Well, they only just mentioned it offhandedly the one time, so it's understandable that you'd be confused.
Oh, I completely forgot when they mentioned it about 5 times in the first and second chapters.
It's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. Bracket David. Yes, I know it does bother me a little bit.
You have until then to change your mind. You're going to have to be here a good 24 hours earlier for launch preparations. Okay, he just said you have until then to change your mind, but he took the job, and they're like, okay, we're going to do this. But, like, what if David was like, oh, I can't do it because I'm dumb? Like, then they have to push everything back again.
The best part about this, like, you have until, Halloween to change your mind. But be here a day before that.
Yeah. And a quick health checkup. Then after the only thing that you're going to see you are going to see is the stars. Don't worry, I'll be there right alongside you.
Says this stranger that...
That's my flight, too.
That's my flight, too. But it's like, don't worry, I'll be there with you, says this man that he has literally never met except for, like, a 1.5-minute phone conversation. Bracket David. Great. The truth about it is I am a little scared of that shuttle launch to the base station, especially on Halloween. But I think it'll be alright after all that.
Good. Captain Bramer, because you and I are going on one hell of a ride on Monday morning. Trick or treat. Because it's Halloween.
No, keep going. It only gets better.
I will show you wonders that you only dreamed about.
That's pretty cool, sir. I can't wait.
Holy shit.
I'm just fucking... I can show you the world.
Admiral...
Sparkling Fuck.
How much have you had?
Not enough.
Good. Admiral Benson. Well, then I'll see you around 0900 Sunday for launch preparations. Yes, sir, David answered. I'll see you then. Admiral Benson, the fucking bracket's coming back. Okay, goodbye. David hung up the phone. He couldn't believe this was happening so quick. And that Monday morning, he was going to leave Earth for a very long time. Kim was watching David and walked over and said, "What's the matter? You have... What's a matter? What apostrophe S a matter? You having second thoughts?"
Not a question.
No.
Bracket, David. No, not at all. I just can't believe how fast everything is going in my life. Yeah, no shit. It's been like 12 hours. You've gone through 3 jobs, and...
Yeah, I know what you mean. It isn't every day you leave Earth and go out into space. You know, Bud offered the other assistant science officer job on Lunar Base 1 to me.
Hey, that's great. Are you going to take it?
I don't know. I'm sure thinking about it. I just might. The pay is great.
It's a good thing that he offered that job to Kim, because Kim is a really deep, well-developed character. And
that I care so much about.
Yeah, and this really saves us from having to get to know another assistant. Because, I think it'd be really difficult to develop another character with as much depth as Kim. End of chapter. Fate steps in, chapter 7. Oh, shit. It got real, guys.
Oh, God.
It's getting so real. That is sure a long time to have to leave Earth. Oh, my God. It left halfway through Kim's sentence. Kim's like, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. The pay is great. That is sure a long time to have to leave Earth.
Bracket David. Yes, I know. But I've made up my mind, and I'm going to do it.
I wish I could be as sure as you are.
I guess I'm ready for a little excitement in my life before I get old and die. You only live once, you know. Well, when you get old, you do die eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've been here about 10 years, and I have gotten used to coming in every day. But I have always wanted to leave on a big space mission. I only have my father to look after. He can take care of himself. He don't really need me. Then David said, I am also doing this because I know I will never get a chance as good as this one, except for that other time he did get this chance, that pays so well with the rank of captain. You know, I feel like I've been giving a second chance in life or live 2 different lives in 2 different dimensions. I can't wait to start it.
Is that sentence?
Hey, Kim, there hasn't been any more flashes of light, have there, on the same heading as our meteor was on? Not a question.
No, sir. It looks like we've seen the last of our meteor. Everything looks normal in that area of space.
You know, that sure was weird how that vanished like that.
Yes, I know. I thought for sure we were going to see another flash of light down the road on that same heading. I don't know why. I guess it was the way it disappeared.
Yes, I guess I was kind of hoping that too, but you never really know. You know, I've been looking at the USS Lunar Base 1 on the computer, and this base station's got it all, just like you said. This little venture may be better than I thought it would be. It's got all kinds of room on it. It says here that it can even come apart in 3 different independent working sections, in case 1 or 2 sections gets damaged or destroyed. That's really incredible. I know I'm doing the right thing. Well, I'll know if you changed your mind if I see you on board. You know, Kim, it's already time to call it a day. Time has really been flying lately. At least it seems that way to me. Hey, Kim, I'll see you in the morning. Have a good evening.
You too, boss.
David went home. The whole time he looked like he was in a trance or a state of euphoria.
Oh, goodness.
When he got home, he ate a quick sandwich and went to bed.
Wow.
This guy cooks like a bachelor. He's just like, you fucking sandwich. Guess I better eat this sandwich.
Holy shit.
It's like he couldn't wait for tomorrow, so he went ahead and went to sleep as fast as he could. The next morning, he received a phone call. It was Bud. Good morning. How is it going? What?
What?
Bracket David. Oh, pretty good. Is everything still on?
You bet. I just called to tell you. not to come in today. Instead, take today and Saturday off and get everything in order. You might want to say goodbye to your friends or pack all your stuff you want to take with you. In addition, just bring it with you Sunday morning when you come for launch preparations.
Okay, no problem here.
Okay, I will see you Sunday morning then.
Okay, I will see you then, sir. Then David hung up the phone and got dressed. Well, I guess I will go eat some breakfast, go to school, and say goodbye to everyone. Then come home and pack. I guess I will go out to eat with Chiral tonight, and then come home and do some more packing. When David arrived at Chiral's restaurant, everything seemed to be business as usual, just like it was before the meteor came and went. David sat down in his usual seat, and Chiral came out when she seen David come in. Hey, stranger, how's it going? I've been keeping an eye out, looking for you this morning. Are we still on for supper tonight?
David, you bet. I've had nothing on my mind since we talked about it.
Except for all those, like,
else.
3 jobs I went through and that I'm going to space and all those things I've been preoccupied by.
I thought we might eat at Red Lobster in Daytona. Wait, I don't even know if you like seafood.
Don't worry, I love seafood and I love Red Lobster. They have great food there. I haven't eaten there in about a year. This is going to be great. Do you want the usual 222? I would love the 222, thank you. Bracket Chiral. What? 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 That was even, like, less graceful than usual. Chiral's like, hey, this is going to be great. You want the usual? I would love the usual. But, like, there's nothing in between that.
Holy shit.
Chiral, coming right up. Hey, Cindy, would you get this man a cup of decafe, please? That's not how you spell decaf.
Decafe.
Decafe, please.
Coming right up. I'll get you paper too, okay?
David, sure, thank you. It didn't take long before Dave. Oh, now we were calling him Dave.
Oh.
It didn't take long before Dave's breakfast was done. Chiral brought it out to him and told him that she had one more order to get out and she would come out and sit with him for a while. David said I would really like that with a big smile on his face. He noticed his breakfast was perfect looking. Then he said, this breakfast looks good, thank you. Chiral had a big smile and said, any time. David went at it. That's just one sentence. David went at it.
When he was makes it sound like he's fucking the pizza.
Yeah.
Or fucking the breakfast.
The 222, which I guess is like what? Like 2 pancakes, 2
eggs.
Sausages, 2 eggs kind of thing? I don't know.
Why not?
When he was almost done with his breakfast, Chiral came out and sat down with David. David said this breakfast was delicious, thank you very much.
I'm glad you liked it. Did you make up your mind about the base station job?
Yes, I did. I am going to do it. But what I didn't know was that I was going to go so quick.
How quick?
I have to show up at 0900 Sunday morning for flight preparations and a quick health checkup. Then we launch Monday morning on Halloween at 0900.
Wow, that is quick.
End chapter. Saying goodbye. Chapter 8. Then David said, by Monday Halloween night, I will be sleeping on the base station.
Man, that is quick. Then David said, I know, I'm still not used to the idea of that yet, especially since it's Halloween.
What day was it again?
I don't know.
What day was it supposed to be out? I feel like they mentioned it once or twice, but like, guys, you know what day it is, guys? Like,
also bracket Cheryl.
Like,
you know, I just thought about it. You're going to be like Spock.
Ah! They spelled Spock wrong. It's like S-P-O-K. I imagine that's like Spock.
On Star Trek, wasn't he the first science officer too?
But he's also the captain.
I don't know.
We'll call him
Who's Kirk then?
Kirk is the captain. Like Kirk is the captain. Spock is the science officer. They're not the same person.
No.
But David is.
Yes.
Can we call him Spirk?
No, I'm not calling him
I want to call him
Spirk.
Spirk.
His name is fucking David.
But they call him Dave.
David smiled and said yes he was. I never thought of it like that before. You know, I was going to eat breakfast and go and say goodbye to all my friends at school. Then spend part of the day there and then go with you tonight. I think I will spend tomorrow packing everything I'm going to need. Then I'll go to NASA for lunch preparations. Wow, it sounds like you have it all planned out, replied Cheryl. Wait. I'm going to get to know you, and then you're going to be out of my life.
You know you can call me anytime you want on my cell phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'll tell you all of the latest news. It will be great.
Alright. That does sound cool. However, it would be better if you were here, so we could go out together, though. Although I guess we will all have our destiny or fate we can't avoid. Yeah, whatever, I don't give a fuck.
well, I hate to leave good company, but I guess I've got to get moved. So, like, it's like, hey, let's go out. Oh, also, we can have a long-term or a long-distance relationship. Because, like, first date equals together forever across literal galaxies. Yep. That's cool, right?
Okay.
I'll see you tonight about 7. Is that okay?
That's perfect for me.
I'll see you then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
David left the restaurant and hurried to his school to say goodbye to everyone. I'm getting, like, some like, The Room vibes, like, hello. Hi. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, schoolmates. Hi, Kim. Only it's goodbye.
Yes.
Goodbye. 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 And it's just like, goodbye, scene ends.
When everyone saw him, everyone was bombarding him with all kinds of questions.
2 words.
After conversing a little while, he went to his class to say goodbye. When he got there, T-H-E-I-R...
yeah, like possessive. And his class seen him. When he got there and his class seen him.
I killed it.
What did you do? What have you done?
Oh my god,
no! What have you done?
We use the Kindle desktop app. So I just accidentally jumped ahead by rolling onto the mouse.
Yeah, but you jumped ahead like 30% of the book. Okay. When he got there and his class seen him. Go back. There. Everyone stopped what? Scroll. Next page.
Everyone stopped what they were doing and jumped up and said, "Hey, it's the professor!"
What's he a professor of? He's not a doctor. He's not a professor.
He's a school teacher.
Who's into astrology.
Yep. Hey, everybody. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to come by and say goodbye to everyone. Then everyone at once said, "What? Where are you going?" Billy stood up and said, "You're leaving us."
You're possessive. You're leaving us.
"Where are you going?" Everyone was stunned.
Well, I received an offer I couldn't turn down. Also, I tell you honestly, I'm going to miss you all.
"Where are you going, Doc?" said Billy in parentheses.
Yeah, like Billy Brackett, where are you going, Doc? Well, I'm going to be a captain on the USS Lunar Base 1. All the class said, "Wow, really?" Yes, I'm going to be the first science officer, and I'm going to be gone for a very long time. We're first going to Mars for 6 months, and then off to Saturn's moon Titan. There we will be for a very long time, unless we get orders to go somewhere else. Then the whole class said, "Wow, that's cool."
"Hey, you're going to be like Spock on Star Trek."
Yeah, that's what everyone is saying. Everyone being that one other person who said that. I'm going to periodically call and tell you what we're doing and about anything that's going on. I'm going to donate Zeus to the class, and you can watch us on the monitor here in class. I wanted to come by and say goodbye and get a couple of things.
"Mr. Raymer, when are you leaving Earth and going up to the base station?"
Didn't he just fucking say that? No? Okay, he didn't. Okay, that's on me. I have to be at NASA at 0900 Sunday morning for launch preparations. Then Monday at 0900 on Halloween, my shuttle will take off to the base station. The whole class, it seemed, at once said, "Cool."
"Hey, Doc, if you need anybody else, just let me know. I'll go. That would be so cool."
Okay, so this is like Bracket David as if he's saying this. David had a big smile on his face and said, "I do not know if they need anyone else, but if you study hard, you never know. I would be happy to have you aboard. You people go ahead and do what you were doing. I will get a couple of things and be on my way. I am going to miss you people and this school. I really liked it here."
"Hey, Doc, are you scared of the shuttle launch?"
"Yes, I sure am." Guys, do you know what the next sentence is? Do you understand what the next sentence is? Especially because it will be Halloween. Why did you hit me? Why did you hit... Guys, help. The dinosaur's attacking me. What have you done? You ruined it again. You keep ruining our computer. Okay, I will go ahead and get my stuff and be on my way. David got his stuff and said one last goodbye and went home to pack his stuff and then go out on his date. He picked up Cheryl and went to Red Lobster and had a great meal, and then they went to the beach and parked. That's his whole fucking date. His whole date is just like... And then they went to Red Lobster and had a date. It was sure a date, all right, because date things.
People go on those.
And they, parked, at, like they did in, the 50s.
Yes.
Bracket David, you know, I have not gone on a date in a long time, and you know I am having a good... Yeah, no shit, obviously. You don't go to fucking Red Lobster on your first date. Like, yeah, hey baby, let's go to Red Lobster.
Cheryl, I am having a good time too, and that dinner was fantastic. I am sorry you're leaving. I wish you did not have to leave so quickly. Yes, I know this is a little overwhelming for me too. I still cannot believe that I am doing this.
What? And then it's like Bracket Cheryl. Like, what?
Bracket Cheryl, I
What?
cannot believe
Wasn't
it either.
she just talking?
I cannot believe it either. Are you sure you don't mind me calling?
Bracket David. Not at all. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. Then David looked at Cheryl with a serious look on his face and leaned into Cheryl, and Cheryl leaned in and they kissed intently.
I like that sentence. And Cheryl leaned in and they kissed intently like a goddamn
Intently.
robot.
Yeah.
Like, the human beings kissed intently. Cheryl, wow, what was that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
No, that's alright, I really enjoyed it, human. It is just that I haven't kissed anyone, and I haven't kissed anyone in a very long time either, and I know, and you know I liked it a lot.
Kissing is sure a pleasurable pastime, fellow human being. Let us engage in interhuman recreation.
Good.
David, would you like me to do it again? Cheryl got a big sexy smile on her face and said, you know, I believe I would. She leaned in toward David and they kissed passionately for about a minute and then stopped.
Whatever.
End of paragraph!
And chapter, by the looks of it.
Just end chapter.
It's fine.
The shuttle launch, chapter 9. They were both secretly thinking about what they have been missing in their lives. Then David asked Cheryl, would you like to come to my place and spend the night? Cheryl gave David a funny but sexy look, and before David could say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, end sentence. Cheryl said, you know I must be crazy, but I believe I do, and then smiled. David couldn't believe she had said yes. He got the biggest smile on his face and kissed her one more time and said, this is turning out to be the best night I've had in a very long time. Cheryl said, me too, and they left the beach and went to David's house, and they made passionate love for a very long time. The next morning when they woke up, one sentence. They woke up staring at each other with a big smile on each other's faces. And Cheryl said, I had the best time last night, and now you're going to leave me. Then David said, I know before, all I was going to just miss was my students. And no, I'm going to miss being with you. No, come back! No, you fucking come back! Don't you fucking walk out on me! Not this again! You don't get to do this again!
Oh my god!
You don't get to do this again! Okay. No! Sit down. Sit down.
So they went to Red Lobster.
Yes.
They went to the beach.
And then they kissed intently.
They kissed intently.
Then they kissed
passionately for a minute.
Minute
they
and a
went
half.
back to David's house and made love.
For a long time.
For a long time.
Made passionate love for a very long time.
I can't...
No, this is the best book I've ever read. You shut your mouth. This is amazing.
This is why we didn't read it for so long. For what is it, 3 or 4 months? This is why. This is why.
This is fucking why.
This is why.
This is fucking why.
You know, we just watched Team America last night.
This is less coherent than Team America.
Well,
you know, if they made a movie of this, I kind of want them to do it like Team America, like the shitty puppets. Like you know at the beginning, like the beginning of Team America, where there's like the really crappy puppet in front of like the pastel like crayon drawn background of the Eiffel Tower, and then it zooms out to be like a puppet playing with the puppet. I just want that.
I want the first puppet.
Yeah, I want the first shitty puppet being controlled by a puppet. Better yet, we'll do the whole movie as a stage play of puppets holding the puppets.
I would just go with like 2 people with sock puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like whenever, because only 2 characters ever talk at the same time, just swap.
Oh my
God. What did you see?
And Cheryl said, I had the best time last night, and now you're going to leave me. Then David said, I know. Before, I was going to just miss pardon me. Before, all I was going to just miss was my students. And no.
Like KNOW.
And no, I'm going to miss being with you. I haven't been with someone like you in a very long time. I had so much fun with you last night, and making love to you was so beautiful.
Which is exactly how people talk,
I
waking up
will
next to
remember
someone.
it always. Cheryl gave another sexy look at Dave and said, I don't have to be at the restaurant for a couple of hours. What do you say about going one more time around the world?
That's a line from a James Bond movie. That's the end of Moonraker.
Oh, the best James Bond movie.
Hey, I liked Moonraker. There were laser beams.
Okay.
But, straight up, that's just, the end of Moonraker. It's like, take me around the world again, James.
Then David said, that sounds fantastic, and leaned over and started kissing Cheryl, and they made love again in the car.
And they made love again. No, they're in bed still.
Oh, okay.
And they made love again.
So passionate.
Bracket Cheryl. David, I can call Marcia and see if she can fill in for me today, and I can spend the rest of the day with you if you want. David said I would really like that a lot. Then Cheryl called Marcia and made arrangements. Then they made love some more and spent the day together. They had a lot of fun. And then stayed Saturday night together, and they made love most of the night.
Oh my god.
In fact, when David woke up by the alarm, they were both very tired. They both got dressed and then decided that Cheryl could drop off David at NASA, then take his car home, and then take a taxi to the restaurant.
Necessary.
Why doesn't she just fucking take his car? He's not back for 10 years.
When they arrived at NASA, they kissed passionately for about 5 minutes, and Cheryl started crying and said, I'm going to miss making love to you.
David started hugging Cheryl and said, I'm really going to miss making love to you too, and most of all being with you.
I'm gonna miss the sex.
But I mean, your company's pretty cool too, right?
Yeah, but I'm really gonna miss making love to you.
Just banging you is pretty much all I'm gonna miss. All I've got is Kim Moon up in space, right? And I bet he's not as good of a lay.
It seems like my life is moving so fast that I don't know what to do.
Seems like this book is moving so fast and I don't know what to do.
But I know the only thing in my life I regret is leaving you. They kissed one more time, and Cheryl said, I hope you have a safe flight. We will all be cheering for you at the restaurant. Oh, and one last thing. Take good care of yourself. You're my rocket man.
Did they even pack his bags last night pre-flight? Oh my god, 0 hour, 9 a.m.
Oh my god.
There was no line about, oh my god, they're going to Mars. I wonder if David got pregnant. And he's going to comment that it's not a place to raise kids. But I mean, there's probably
burning out his fuel alone out here.
Can we just go back and talk about they kissed passionately for about 5 minutes?
They knew exactly how long.
Well, it's about 5 minutes. It's around that, between
that's
four.
That's a long time to make out with someone.
In a car, yeah. I mean,
or a parking lot, wherever the fuck they are.
I mean,
they kissed one last time, and Cheryl left David, and David went inside for his launch.
Oh my god! Okay, wait. They kissed one more time, and Cheryl said, I hope you have a safe flight. We will all be cheering you at the restaurant. Oh, and one last thing. You take care of yourself. You're my rocket man. They kissed one last time.
So the last time wasn't last time.
Yeah, the one more time was not the last time. It wasn't. They didn't kiss one more time. They kissed 2 more times.
And Cheryl left, and David went inside for launch preparations and his checkup. He checked into Dr. Blue's office, and it took about 20 tests, and he was hooked up to a computer with electrodes all over him for about 3 hours.
What is with this about 3 hours? Why do we need to know that it was about 3 hours? It was close to 3 hours, but it wasn't exactly 3 hours. We don't really know how long it was.
Then Dr. Blues came and passed him on everything. He knew he was healthy, though. He just had to have a checkup. He had just had a checkup. Sorry. That's how that's spelt.
Then he went to watch a video on the launch itself. So apparently the way they train astronauts is just instructional video. I imagine like a Wendy's training video, except now that you're an astronaut, there are a few important things you'll have to know.
And a little hand puppet shuttle comes out and it's remember to not shit your pants on the way up or something.
Leaving the atmosphere can be a scary experience. It's like, oh.
I hate.
Then he went to the launch psychotherapist for about 2 hours.
For about 2 hours.
And finally was sent to his launch quarters and watched a little TV. Then he went right to sleep that night because he was so tired from making love with Cheryl all night. He wasn't even thinking about the shuttle launch until the next morning. But when he woke up Monday morning and put on his new captain's uniform and he looked in the mirror and realized what he was doing. End sentence. Then they helped him put on his flight suit and got in the shuttle. He was terrified, almost at the point of shock. All he kept saying was, what did I get myself into? He also kept asking his shuttle captain. Captain Briggs, is everything all right? All the way up to 0855. And Captain Briggs just kept saying, all systems are a go. Or just one go.
Yeah, just one.
David looked over at Admiral Benson, and he looked as calm as a cucumber. That is not how that saying is. He is as calm. Cucumbers are known for being very calm. Then he couldn't say a word the rest of the launch. Then there was a liftoff. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition full thrust. David griped the launch chair with the grip of steel. Then as the shuttle started sounding like thunder and a lot of vibration. Captain Briggs said, Happy Halloween, NASA, and we started to move upward. It was looking like a perfect launch. Bracket, Captain Briggs. NASA, we have liftoff. All systems are a go. You have to be NASA.
NASA, copy that, Shuttle Eagle. You're all go. Comma, down here. Course laid in all systems. Look good.
Instead of Captain Briggs, now it's Eagle. Roger that.
You're on your way, Eagle. Have a nice flight.
See you on the flip side.
Roger that. David then looked out into space with an awe...
with an awe look of amazement. End of chapter. Oh, no, it's not end of chapter. It's not end of chapter.
Okay.
It's just like... It's like a quarter page of blank, and the next is like a half-page picture of a space shuttle
It's
launching.
like the shittiest JPEG of like a space
like
shuttle.
Black and white.
Black and white and like...
Low res.
Yeah, low res, crunched horizontally. The G-force was around 4 Gs.
Was right around 4 Gs until they left. I love how, like, vague, but also specific all these estimations are. It's like, yeah, it was about 2 hours. Yeah, it was around 4 Gs.
Then David started to relax a little bit. After that, it was smooth sailing. As they headed toward the base station, he saw how huge Lunar Base 1 really was. It was 1 mile in diameter and 2 miles long. Everything that he was watching seemed to be like a movie. As they were coming close to Lunar Base 1's docking bay, he noticed how vast space really looked and how beautiful it was. He got so excited. Then he heard, Shuttle Eagle. This is USS Lunar Base 1. Do you read me?
Okay, wait a minute.
Shuttle Eagle.
Wait. Let's talk about this. There is an open quotation mark. Guys, there's a quotation mark. There's an open quotation mark. Shuttle Eagle. Another open quotation mark. This is USS Lunar Base 1. Do you read me? Question mark. No closed quotation mark. Just blank space for like... friggin' like 90% of this page is just blank.
And I bet you there's going to be a chapter. Yeah.
Oh my god, you know what the next fucking... You know what chapter 10 is called, guys? It's called Happy Fucking Halloween. It's Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween. Stop hitting me. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!